Hey guys, it's the girl TiffanyCo. If you're new to my channel, hey, what's up? And if you're a return subscriber, hey, what's poppin'? So I'm back, and I'm back with another video, and we're starting off the New Year's right. I'm bringing you guys one of my favorite looks that I have been obsessed with doing. So it doesn't really matter where I'm going, what I'm doing. This right here is my go-to look. The only thing I will switch up here and there is the lashes. Sometimes I want the lashes to make it look a bit more chill. And then sometimes I do my volume lashes just to be a little bit more dramatic. But I absolutely love everything about this look. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got it, maybe how to recreate it for yourself, you should definitely keep watching. But if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button right there. Turn that post notification bell so you won't miss any upload of mine. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's get to the video. Welcome back to my channel, and happy New Year's to all of you guys out there watching this video. It's a new year, new beginning, new blessing, new journey, new goals, and I'm really excited. This is our first video for the year. I'm excited, and I don't know if you guys know this, but your girl went short. I just wanted to give it a go. And I thought I would have hated it, but I actually love it. Like, what? Oh, anyway, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve a super easy, natural glam makeup look. And I say glam because depending on the lashes that you use will determine the outcome of the entire look. So, to even get started, I'm just going to go ahead and prime because I already moisturized my face. And I just use my CeraVe moisturizer today. And to prime, I'm using my E.l.f hydration face primer. Guys, I can't get over the nails. Like, I feel like somebody's mother. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna work this into my skin. So also, I did my eyebrows off camera, as you guys can see, and my brows is probably the only thing that I really do super different now. So if you guys are interested in seeing a updated brow tutorial, definitely let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to foundation. Just gonna shake this up because I haven't used this in a minute. And if you guys know, before I used to love me like a full glam eyeshadow and all, but I don't know, I started like really feeling the soft like my fresh face look, like the super natural makeup look. So that's what I've been doing lately, and I just switch it up with like lashes, and sometimes I'll smoke out my under eye, sometimes I won't, so it all depends. So I think I kind of want to make my foundation a little bit darker, but we'll see. But obviously when you do your brows to your liking, and everything else follows from there. You just want to make sure that you hydrate and prep your face, because you're going to be using a lot of setting powder. So, and I just want to put a disclaimer out there, just in case you guys hear any noise. It might just be my nephew playing, just in case. I don't know if it's going to pick up in the camera or not, but I definitely need to make this a little bit darker. Okay, so I tried to get as much as I could out of this bottle, but it's basically finished. But I went ahead and I used my E.l.f in the shade Chocolate, and then this is my Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the shade Butter Pecan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mist my face a little bit. And this is the Morphe setting spray. Do not mind my bottle is dirty, but I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this foundation. No ma'am, no ma'am. Okay, so I tried to get as much as I could out of this bottle, but it's basically finished. But I went ahead and I used my e.l.f. in the shade Chocolate, and then this is my Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the shade Butter Pecan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mist my face a little bit. And this is the Morphe setting spray. Do not mind my bottle is dirty, but I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this foundation. No ma'am, no ma'am. So, oh, I just switched my brush out because I don't like the way that brush was applying my foundation. But I was trying to avoid using this one. I was trying to use a clean brush because this brush is dirty. But so what I'm gonna do now, the way I do my makeup now is I apply a light concealer, like a really light concealer. So out of my, I'm not quite sure which one is lighter for me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. This is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in medium beige. So I don't really highlight much different. So you want to just place the lighter concealer in the corner of your eyes. And I put just enough to get the coverage that I want. And then I put a little bit to my outer corner. And a little bit on my chin. And then I'm just gonna go in with my, this is a Juvia Place concealer in the number 10. I'm gonna take this and apply it to the outer edges. Just like this. And then I just let this sit. And the reason why I do it like this is because I just switched my brush out because I don't like the way that brush was applying my foundation. But I was trying to avoid using this one. I was trying to use a clean brush because this brush is dirty. But so what I'm gonna do now, the way I do my makeup now is I apply a light concealer, like a really light concealer. So out of my, I'm not quite sure which one is lighter for me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. This is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in medium beige. So I don't really highlight much different. So you want to just place the lighter concealer in the corner of your eyes. And I put just enough to get the coverage that I want. And then I put a little bit to my outer corner. And a little bit on my chin. And then I'm just going to go in with my, this is a Juvia Place concealer in the number 10. I'm gonna take this and apply it to the outer edges. Just like this. And then I just let this sit. And the reason why I do it like this is because once you start to blend everything out, the darker concealer is going to blend right into your foundation and your contour. And the lighter one is really to just make your under eye pop. So one thing for me is that I already have small eyes. So the way I highlight my face, it makes my eyes even more chinkier, which I love it. I'm missing my contour. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my contour and just, and then I usually just brush it up. And I am gonna blend out the contour first. And I'm also gonna put some on my nose. So this is really what you're supposed to have as your base. Now, obviously, you feel free to do what you want to do. Okay? The same brush that I didn't want to use for my foundation brush, I'm going to use it to blend out my contour. Really, because I want to keep the product where it's at, but I do want to blend it out at the same time. So, being that the brush is a little bit more flimsier, it really don't move the product that much. So, can you guys see that? And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out, going with my other brush, and blend the edges out. And you want to make sure you're bringing your product down to your neck. You don't want any harsh line or demarcation. And I'm going to move right on to the nose. And don't worry, if you ever apply your cream contour and your nose is not as defined as you want it to be, you can always enhance it with the powder, because it's always easier to add product than to take away. So I always go lighter first before, like, you know, going with a heavy hand. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take the same brush and slowly blend this in. And you're just pushing the product in. You're not really swiping or dragging. You're really just patting it in to your skin. And if anything, you could always go over it with your foundation brush. So once you have everything all blended in together, this is where you go ahead and just set your under eyes and everywhere else. So I'm just gonna go in with my Nylalux Beauty setting powder using that same brush. The same way you blend out your concealer is the same way you want to set it, in a patted motion. So that's just what I'm doing. Now this step is optional. You can go ahead and set the rest of your face with a pressed powder, but I just use the same powder that I use to set my under eyes, just because I know how to work the powder. And the powder is translucent, you know, so it doesn't take much to blend it out. I'm just gonna let my jawline bake in the side of my nose, and that's about it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take my contour palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take the contour shade with a little bit of the sculpting shade. You want to pat off the excess product, and I just push this into my skin. For my nose, I'm just going to use the sculpting shade. And for my nose contour, when I use the sculpting shade color and I take it up under my brow bones, I really don't blend it out that much. I like for it to show, because that's a part of what helps the makeup look a little bit more glamorous than just a regular fresh face, if you get what I'm saying. So I take it up under my brow, but I don't blend it out. So I'm not worried about you being able to tell that I have product under my brows, because once everything is like done and set, it all comes together and it all. So what I'm gonna do next is just take my foundation brush, and you're just gonna pat all of the powder away so you can set your face with your setting spray. Okay. Now, I know some people don't like all the extraness, so feel free to stop right here if you decide to recreate. Off camera, went ahead and I popped some white eye pencil in my line. This is the e.l.f Pro Primer Jumbo White Pencil that looks like this. Now, you don't have to do this, but I did this because I think I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my dramatic lashes. And like I said, my eyes is already small, so if I put dramatic lashes on, it automatically makes my eyes look extra small. So to open up my eyes a little bit more, I use the white eye pencil. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take a pencil eyeshadow brush and this brown shadow right here, and I'm gonna run it under my waterline. So I went ahead and I applied one side of my lashes on, just so you guys can get an idea of why I like dramatic lashes. Now this eye, do you guys see the difference? This one eye is just mascara, and you can definitely just do mascara or apply some regular mink lashes. I just prefer this. So what I'm gonna do is, once again, you go into, I'm gonna go ahead and take the brown shadow, the brown eyeshadow, and just pack it under my bottom lash line. And smoking out your lash line makes, I don't care what nobody say, applying eyeshadow to smoke out your lash line makes a big difference. It takes your natural look up a notch. Like, I don't care what nobody say. This is facts. And I always do brown because brown is a little bit more soft and like, you know, sexy. And then black is very strong, and then black can get messy very, very fast. And not everybody know how to work with black. And like I said, this is supposed to be very easy and fast, especially for people that are now learning to do their makeup. I look weird as hell with, like, what? Okay, so I'm back. I want to go make some TikTok. Some talkie. You want a bomb bomb? You want a G with the big boss? You want to run tiki. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and trim my lashes. And guys, that is the key to having your lashes fit you perfect. It's just trimming your lashes, guys, honestly. Like, everybody lashes comes with like little extra pieces. You just want to make sure you fit it to your eye shape, and then you trim the axis. That way your lashes do not poke you in your inner or outer corner of your eyes. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I'm back to posting lash tips. So if you girls want the little hack and the little tips and trick, follow me. And then once the glue on my lashes is dry, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on my lash line. And you just wait for this to get a little bit tacky, because the tackier the glue, the easier the application is. And you want to make sure you have a tweezer. Tweezer will also help you with your application process. Well, I could say that the fact that I have short nails, I could apply my lashes with my hand. But the funny thing is, I can apply my lashes with my hand, but I struggled earlier to open a can of soda. And that never happened to me before. Usually with my long nails, I could just use my thumb to like pop the soda open, but I barely have anything, guys. Like, tweezer will also help you with your application process. Well, I could say that the fact that I have short nails, I could apply my lashes with my hand. But the funny thing is, I can apply my lashes with my hand, but I struggled earlier to open a can of soda. And that never happened to me before. Usually with my long nails, I could just use my thumb to like pop the soda open, but I barely have anything, guys. Like, I don't know, having short nails feel weird because I'm so used to having long nails, and I don't think I ever did like mom nails before, you know? But my hands look so like pretty. I thought my hand would have looked childish, but it's given like grown and sexy. And my long nails was just given extra, which I will definitely go back to my long nails. I just wanted to try something new for the New Year's, you know? Because everybody was saying that how I can't do short nails, da 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 da. So I wanted to prove them wrong and give it a shot. But it's looking like they winning at this point because I'm ready to take these babies off. Okay, so there's a hair in my eye. Hold on. I literally had a piece of hair floating around in my eyes. But I'm going to go in with the same shadow that I used to smoke up my bottom lash line with. And I'm going to just add it to my lid. Now, it don't have to be perfect, but this brown smoky look on your eyelid, it just adds a little bit more to the look, you know? Just having that smoke shadow above your eyes, it adds so much. I feel like one of my lashes is not on. Okay, yeah. It just adds the extraness that you need. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my... Okay, so now the next step is to add blush. And I'm just gonna go in with my Juvia's Place palette. This is the Queen's palette. And I believe this is the shade O. I just go in with that and I really just add to my liking. And if you ever feel like you added too much blush, you could always go back in with your foundation. And if you ever feel like you added too much blush, you could always go back in with your foundation brush, blend it over, and that's gonna help like minimize the blush on your face. But honestly, I have been loving a whole lot of blush lately, so I'm just gonna highlight. And honestly, highlight is my favorite part of this whole process, but I'm not gonna like double highlight like I usually do. So very light. Your chin. And then I'm gonna... So very light. your chin. And then I'm gonna take my finger and literally just put it on the ball of my nose. So I'm not highlighting my entire nose with the highlighter. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this white, take my finger and literally just put it on the ball of my nose. So I'm not highlighting my entire nose with the highlighter. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this white pencil and literally just dot it like that and use my finger to blend it out. And now for lips, my lips, I usually do the same thing, just a nude lip. So you just want to get a brown lip pencil of your choice and just line your lip. And now for lips, my lips are usually, I'm just gonna go in with my, this is my Sleek Liquid Lip Shot in the shade Don't Axe. Now you could definitely go ahead and leave this like this, but I love a glossy lip. I rarely ever wear my lip matte. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this gloss, and this is the Nylalux Beauty Lip Gloss. And I don't remember the shade of this, it rubbed off, but I'm going to list it down below just as everything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set everything once again. And then now I just gotta style my hair. Oh, child. And then now I just gotta style my hair. Oh, child. And I don't know if you guys watched that video, but I recently did a video on this particular hair that I have in my head right now. This is a quick weave using Beauty Supply Store here. This is the organic shake and go. I think it's a model shake and go hair. Beauty Supply Store here. This is the organic shake and go. I think it's a model shake and go hair. But as you guys can see, since I did this hair, I haven't really did much to it. Like, I haven't really did much to take care of it, should I say. And it was easy to detangle, and it still looked pretty fine. Like, it still looks good. And once I'm finished brushing it out with the brush, I like to take a rat tail comb and just go through it just to make sure that there's no like knots or kinks in the hair. And even though you guys see me going through with the comb, even though it might snag somewhere, because like I said, I haven't really did anything to take care of this hair. Ever since I did this hair, I fell asleep with a couple nights just like this. So even my leave-outs is a little bit like sweated out. But I honestly don't want to like go back into my leave-out and flat iron it, because it's pretty straight. So I don't need it any straighter than this. But for something that I haven't really been upkeeping, guys, like, yeah, I want to add some curls to it and see if it's gonna take the curl, but we'll see, because it really just needs styling. But but okay guys, so this is it for my super easy natural glam makeup look. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscription button, turn on post notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay guys, so this is it for this makeup tutorial. If you guys enjoyed this look, you should definitely go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscription button, turn on post notification bell so you won't miss any of my other video. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you guys in my next video.